Hey, wiener heads. Let's see if I can do this without a script. I'll try. I've been seeing a lot of comments still about marriage. Don't motherfucking get me started about marriage. What the goddamn hell is the matter with you? Are you crazy? Tell me what marriage does for people. It makes you legally more vulnerable to other people. It simply makes it easier for people who hate you to get at your money if you marry them. And you don't know who hates you until after you marry them. Sometimes you don't even know then, because maybe they're just waiting for a convenient time to knock you off. I'm going to move this goddamn thing up a little bit. It's about time you people grew the fuck up. Let's see, what do I got here? Let's say 45 to 10. 10? Yeah. All right. I got to remember 10. You don't have to anymore. You don't have to remember my stuff for me. Marriage is for murderers, rapists, con artists, and virtual robbers. They can take your money from you. It fucking floors me that in this day and age you people still go for this ratted out, rotten old custom. It's a custom that should be destroyed. If you gay people want to get married, go ahead. Getting married is accustomed to, it is similar to, let me put it that way, to fighting. The gay fight for marriage is like fighting for your right to step in a bear trap. You can't tell me one goddamn thing that a marriage does for an innocent person. What does it do? It makes you vulnerable to the other person. Now, whereas it's absolutely true that people break the law all the time, and they sure as hell will when you get your divorce, you'll find out. It isn't that people can't and won't break the law, and people can't and won't go after your money. That's the number one motive for marriage. Remember that. The number one motive for marriage is just the same as the number one motive for murder. It is money. Money, marriage, murder. Get it straight, or you're going to end up dead like a lot of other people, and nobody's going to know. Because the police are frequently in on it. And when they're not, they're frequently incompetent. And they're sure as hell not going to tell you that they had something to do with knocking off your grandfather or your father or whatever. They're not going to tell you that. They don't keep their own corruption statistics. You're being lied to by everything, including your parents. I don't care how much they love you, or you think they love you, or they think they love you. People do this subconsciously or unconsciously or whatever the fuck you want to call it. They tell you that, it's about time you got settled down and all this kind of shit. For what? What the hell are you settling into? Somebody who is planning to knock you off? What is the point? Does marriage stabilize your life? Marriage doesn't. If you're a woman, does marriage keep your husband from cheating on you? Answer the question. If you can't answer it to me, answer it to yourself. Does marriage keep your husband from cheating on you? Does marriage keep your husband from abusing you? Does marriage keep your husband from running off on you? Does marriage force your husband to have a job? And what about you guys? You know what your wife's going to do to you? That woman that was always blowing you and telling you that she would do anything for you and all that kind of stuff. Then she goes to her friends right after she gets married. This is what I was told. They go up to their gal friends and they say, Jeanette or whatever, Jeanette, I just gave my last blowjob. And you're married to him and you're stuck with him for years and you got to go to court to get out of it. Your goddamn wife can make a deal with the police and off to jail you go.